The upgraded version of the LangShop app has many useful features in the language switcher setup section. In this tutorial, I will show how to use them with maximum efficiency. Let's turn our language switcher into a real piece of art. As you already know, there are 5 switcher types in the LangShop app. Those types are Dropdown, Inline, Select, iOS, and Modal. Let's choose the Dropdown type as an example. Now my language switcher looks like this. It's a little dull, isn't it? Why can't I be more creative and make it look like this? The content section of the new version of the switcher page contains the switcher title field and the switcher display drop-down menu. Selecting all for the switcher display will let you display both the icon and the title of the language. When you choose all, 2 more setup options will be available: switcher icon type and show language codes as titles. Selecting titles on the switcher display drop-down list will let you display the title of the language and hide the flag icon. The checkbox Show Language Codes as Titles will stay, and the switcher icon type drop-down menu disappears. Selecting icons allows you to display the flag icon without the title. The switcher icon type drop-down menu shows up, and the checkbox Show Language Codes as Titles disappears. Every time you change something, LangShop warns you about the unsaved changes, so that you don't forget to save them. I will choose all for now. Now I'll choose the type of the flag icon. Circle looks good for me, but I might change it later. The checkbox Show Language Codes as Titles I will leave checked. I click Save. Let's play with the switcher's style. I will click Style to open the style options. The checkbox Use Pre-designed CSS allows you to discard all style changes. You just need to uncheck it. The container is a box which contains the language title and flag icon. This box has a shape, a border, a background, and there can be 2 states of it: the normal and the hover state. The normal state is the appearance or behavior of the switcher while the pointer is not over it, and it hasn't been clicked. A hover state is the appearance or behavior of the switcher while the pointer is over it. I will set up the normal state first. Let's begin with the shape of the container. I want to change it proportionally, so I click the chain icon. In case you will need to change it in one of the 4 directions, just don't click the chain icon. As a unit of measure, I will choose pixels. By increasing and decreasing the padding, I will find the best shape. Now I will change the container's background color. I want to make it light blue and transparent, almost like the blue sky. I guess light blue will be in harmony with the colors of my theme. Which color should I pick for the border? I think that next to the blue, the white color will look good. Now I can choose from the 5 types of the border line. I want the double line. Now let's play with the thickness of the border line. Again, I'm going to click the chain icon to change the line's thickness proportionally. By increasing and decreasing the numbers, I will choose the one that looks the best and click Save. Now I want to make all 4 corners of my container rounded. I will click the chain icon and play with the border radius option. 8 pixels look good to me. Okay, let's move to a hover state of my switcher container. I will duplicate all settings of its normal state. Good. Now both states of my language switcher look the same. Alright, I'm done with the container and ready to move further. The item. The item stands for the icon and the title of the language. The item also has 2 states. I can change the size, the family of the title's font, and its color. I can also change the distance between the flag icon and the title, and the side on which the icon will be placed. Alright, let the font size in the normal state be 14 pixels. Font family Tahoma. Font color black. Icon offset 6 pixels. Icon's position left. For the hover state, I will copy all these settings. Alright, let's move on to the Dropdown container. The Dropdown container is a container for the rest of the languages. As above, we start with the normal state. Padding 4 pixels. Background color. I will copy the hex value of the main container. Body type double. Body color white. Body thickness 4. Body radius 8. Animation sliding, but you can choose fading if you want. For the hover state, I will duplicate all settings of the normal state. Alright, back on the store's homepage. Here's what we have so far. Now let's move to the Dropdown Item, which is the section where we can customize the titles and the icon of the inactive languages. Again, we start with the normal state. I click the chain icon and set 3 pixels for padding. Font size 13. Font family Tahoma. Font color black. For the icon offset, I choose 3 pixels, and for the icon position, left. Now I will duplicate all these settings for the hover states of the Dropdown item. Good, let's move to the arrow. There is not much to change here. I want the arrow to stay where it is now, so the position will be right. Let the color be white. For the offset, I will choose 8 pixels. For the size of my arrow, I will set 8 pixels. Alright, I'm almost done. To make sure my switcher is enabled, I will go to the Advanced section. In the Advanced section, I can disable or enable my switcher, change the switcher's position, set the distance between its border and the border of the browser, and set its visibility for different devices. Alright, let's see how my switcher looks on the stores page. Oh wow, look at this! The guy looks sharp. This way you can customize the look of your language switcher for any theme. As the saying goes, the sky is the limit.